Here we are with the Fuji X-T1, and as you can see, no lens on it right now. We're working with just the body and the screen, yeah. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to put the LARMOR onto the screen, or LARMOR, however you want to say it, it doesn't matter. It comes really nicely packaged here. It's a really thick screen protector. It comes in almost like a CD type of casing. I use the LARMOR all the time. I buy this all on Amazon. I think they're like $15 or $16. By far, it's the best screen protector that you can get, mainly because it's made out of glass. It also has a really nice black border that goes around in it, and we'll show you in just a second. Here, let me go ahead and kind of went around and looked at the packaging. It's really nicely put together. You just kind of slip it out here. They always catch me. Sometimes they're taped in there, and sometimes they're just kind of whatever. We're just going to pull it out right here. And you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of an old mini disc case, if you think about that. Actually, maybe just a little bit larger than a mini disc, but definitely has the CD-like hinge. Very premium feel. So LARMOR's done a great job. I think GGS is the parent company of LARMOR, or LARMOR, however you say it. Doesn't really matter. It does a great job. So all of my cameras that I've got about 5 cameras over here. I use the LARMOR on it, so it's very highly recommended from me. And let's go ahead and look. They come nicely put together with instructions and everything, but it's a screen protector. The nice part about this is it's glass, which means that it's rigid, which means that as long as you line it up right, it goes on very easily. Any bubbles that are in there, just like anything else, they'll disappear in just a couple of days. I don't know. I'm going to try to do this one just with the camera in front of me here. As you can see, really nice transmission right there. There's 2 pieces of film on this, on the back for the adhesive, and then on the front, which is like the dust cover. You were still able to see. Let's go ahead and clean the screen up some. I always include a nice little wipe, and I like that. Let's bring that over here, and I'm just gonna kind of look around. Let's unfold this some more. It actually is kind of difficult to do with the iPhone 6 Plus in between myself on a little Joby grip, Gorilla Pod grip. That's what I'm using to record this, and right in front of my computer. So you guys are going to see me put this screen protector on with my arms outstretched, which should let you know that lining it up really easily is the key. And so actually this screen protector goes on really, really nicely. I think this is looking pretty good, you know. This looks real good, actually. A couple little marks there. Let's see if you can see right there in the glare. But no. So there we go. Just kind of the last little bit, getting that all cleared off, and we're going to go ahead and get out. See another one? No, looks good. Looks real good. Hey, I'm happy with that. So let's do it. Where did I put? Here it is, right over here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick this up. As you look in, I guess I'll dive right in and just take off the plastic. Oh, what I wanted you to see there, we've got it's got a bezel. It's got like a little crown part to it, if you want to think of it like that. So you really have to be careful about when you try to line this up. Let me see if I can do this without taking the dust cover off. It's making it so hard to see. Let's turn it on. No, that's not helping me. See, you have to look through the glass and then look through that little blacked out frame. The frame matches exactly with the actual frame of or the viewing area of the LCD on the back of the camera. On all of them, I've found that to be the case. So there's very little margin, but that also means that it has a really nice fit and feel when it's done. Even if you have it off-centered, you know, just slightly, it still looks really great. You know, I just don't think I can do this with that top screen protector. Let me take off the dust cover real quick. First, we're going to change it so I can actually see an image. And there it is. Now, look how much you can see through there. I mean, that is just glass, man. It's just solid glass, straight through, as you can see some recent engagement photos in the background. And all I'm going to do is line this up with the cutout for where the actual LCD screen is at the top. And they do this so nicely so that it's templated just to fit directly over top of that. So it's going to go on. I'm getting it lined up just right. It looks good. I'm looking at the top, so if you can't see it, too bad. But as we line it up here, and I think that's it. A little bit of adjustment can be done. You could actually lift this up if you were careful and put it back on, but I think I did a pretty good job with it. It seems, you can see a little bit of bubbling there at the top, but that's going to press out here in just a second. You see them right there when the screen went black? Those will be gone by morning. And even so, that wouldn't bug me because I mean, I care more about the screen being protected. But let's look at that. So I'm gonna. Oh yeah, that's working out a lot right there. You can see how it's getting rid of them already. Yeah, it's just the pressure. See, it's already different. Looks good. Yeah, so I'm happy with this. So here we go. Let's take a look. Scroll through some little pictures right here. Get a really nice background, and you can kind of see some. I love these photos of my boys. I always take pictures. Look at that, great picture. And yeah, so the screen looks great. Just looking there to make sure I could see all of the area that I want to see. And let's kind of look at it and give you an idea of how thick it sits on your actual camera screen. If you can see right there, that's how it's lined up, and it sits up there. See, you can see that little lip right there at the corner. They all do that. They're all about a millimeter thick, or I don't know, something along those lines. Doesn't really matter. I've never had one come off or be pulled off or shatter. I've had them take some pretty nice hits, but all in all, I like it. So there you go. That's the LARMOR review. I hope you enjoy, and it comes highly recommend. Have a great one.